Special ideas about the female education. Once again, one student will just come here to give his performance that what is female education, okay, by his leading class. And you know well about it that most of the students are just coming here to learn spoken English, and among of them also one students learned how to lead the class, and under him especially two students will just work about the female education. So I won't explain about more thing about the female education, but you know well about it that female education is so essential. But today I won't be able to explain about it. Today this topic will be explained by Mr. Jabir as well as the two students from here. So without wasting time, now I'm just going to call about the name of Mr. Jabir. Please, big hand for Jabir.
Hi guys, good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
This is so sign of beauty. Good morning to all of you. And just now I come here and standing in front of you because of that today I have to give my performance. So you can know about it also, my dear friend. Just today it lead class, and we have to give some ideas about the lead class because I was singing all of them. Then just now I am telling to you about this idea really, because just now we got the golden opportunity by our demo case, and we have to give our performance. Just now we are thinking that really today my topic is education. And just now first of all we have to explain about our education, that what is the importance of the education and what is the value of education, and how many have the means that are branches of the education. So I will describe in front of you, and after that I have the two pillar. I got the two pillar by our demo case, and they will come and they will describe point of point our female education and the co-education, and our have the several types of education, which type of education we have to get and by our knowledge. And just now I'm thinking that education is that thing, my dear. The education you can get the every places, but have the more than different type of education. Just now I will describe in front of you the bookish education. Just the bookish education is that thing that whatever we are getting the education inside any college and any school is by the book. And we can think about it also that, my dear friend, because all bodies knowing that just now education is so important for the everybody's life, because by the education somebody can go other develop way. Without education everybody cannot develop inside our life. And just now we have to think that somebody is thinking that I just after passing the entrance examination, after passing the means that the matriculation examination, all bodies have like this mentality that which path we have to choose, and which path I will choose, and that path I will be got develop way. Just now I am thinking that I passed the matriculation examination, and just now I am thinking that I have to do a civil engineer. And somebody is thinking that I have to do a perfect engineer. Means that everybody is thinking like this. That time after passing the matriculation examination, everybody have the mature mind, and everybody can think that which path we have to choose, and that path I will go to a develop way. Just now I am thinking that just now I am living the another country, and I am doing like this a work, and like this a engineer. Then this I am thinking that by the booking knowledge I think about it that it's right for me. And just now I am doing work inside Singapore, and everybody can think that just now also more than bodies are passing the matriculation examination and international examination, and that everybody also have the correct mind to know which path I have to I have to go, and that path I have to choose, and by that path I will go to WP. Means that somebody is taking the means that passing the international examination by the science, somebody is passing the examination by the means that arts, somebody is passing the examination by the commerce. Then what is the difference disparity between them? Means that somebody is taking the means that science thing. Means that body is thinking that I have to be an engineer. Which body is taking that the arts situation? That body is thinking that I have to correct the means that get the competition examination, and somebody is thinking that I doing like this a commerce examination, then I have to go to the banking sector. Then everybody have like this mentality that which sector we have to do, and it is called inside the means education. And it is also part of the education, because somebody is thinking, somebody is looking another thing about the looking, that body is getting the knowledge. It is also part of the education, because just now I will go means at any garage room, any garage, and I will think that somebody is making the engine, and that time I will get some knowledge by the making the engine. I have been looking the engine, then it is also part of the education, because I have been looking the something I am getting the education. It is also part of the education. It means that somebody aren't educated person, then all bodies like this thumbprint, then only type that all go inside the means that is another place, and that body is getting the education. Means that having listened the sound of the any other, that body is getting the means that for speaking language. It is also part of the education, because just now I am everything inside the English, ABC inside the English. And if I go to the foreign country, in that country, if I pass by the 2 year, that time I will understand what is the value of English, and how can I speak the English. I can understand the English language inside the foreign country. It is also part of the education, because I have listened the sound of the any others, I can get the knowledge. It is also come inside the education. And one type of the education like this, that actually I don't know about the bike. I have been driving the bike, and I have been looking at any other that body is driving the bike, and I am getting the knowledge. I have been looking that body is driving the bike. Then it is also part of the education. So just now I won't take the more than time in front of you, because the time is trying to wait for long. And just now I have the two pillar, and two pillar will come, and she will describe the what is the value of the female education. Whatever one body will describe the what is the value of education. So first of all, I would like to call my first player. First player come on the stage. So big hand for.
Hello guys, good morning to all of you. Good morning. Myself Manju Kumari Care of Vindeshwar. I come from Sec-12a Q. I am student of Inter and I learn English spoken. So I am learning by Mr. Mukesh. So now I wanna say about what is the importance of female education. Do you know guys, since we know that female education is, there was a time when people thought that it wasn't necessary to educate women. Now we have begun to realize that female education is essential. The modern age is the age of working of women. They are trying to compete with men in all spans of life. There was a time when people thought that it wasn't necessary to educate women. Now we have begun to realize that female education is essential. There are several advantages of female education. Educated women can play an important role in the development of their country. They can serve the society as teacher, lawyer, doctor, administrators, etc. And female education can bring about a silent revolution in the society. So female education is so important in our life, and the progress of country depend on female education. So female education should be increased. Thank you, sir.
Very nice. And just now, my dear friend, my first player come here, and just now she described all of the means that value of the what is the value of the female education. And just now you all are understanding about it, that really it is a value of the female education, because female is the right thing to grow our generation, to grow our means a developed society. It's a female is so necessary, and we have to firstly I have spoken like this, that education is so important, but if female will be an educated person, then it will be a so benefit for our society. And just now we can think about it also, my dear friend, because just now whatever we are looking inside our country, looking inside the whole over our world also, that a female is doing like that work, whatever male cannot do like that work. And just now you can think about it also, that I am telling you one soft example by the female, because if you go to Assam, that means that a bagan of the chai, tea, that place only female can do work. What is the reason? Because female have like this means that softness thing, that a female can break the means the branch of the means that tea, because only female have like this means that a power of the breaking of the branch of the tea, means that you can think about it also, that how many have the female inside our country, means that you can take example our IPS officer, and means that who has means that climbed on the our means that Himalaya mountain the first of time, she was also the means that our female. And just now also you can think about it, that means that without the one girl, female cannot be completed their life. You can think about it also, that if you are just now more than bodies making them instead of film, right? Film, then director also have like this thing, that without the female, male cannot be act. Inside the movies also, then you can think about it, that whatever have the means that capacity inside the male, then female also have the same means that a thought inside the female, and female can complete the any type of the role. Just so you can think about it, that the more than have the actor to do the good acts, then without the means that actress, any movies cannot be completed. Then you can think about it, the female is so necessary for the work in any sector. And just now I would like to call my second player come on the stage.